Medicaid Estate Recovery, what it is and how to avoid it. Medicaid Estate Recovery, long-term care Medicaid Estate Recovery, is when a benefit like long-term care Medicaid has had to pay for extensive nursing home care. Let's say it could be 6 months, could be 3-5 years that they paid out for care. They keep track of every dollar that they paid out to a care facility like a nursing home for your care. In the end, if the person in care that's accessing the benefit passes away, then Medicaid goes to their collection wing, which is called HMS. HMS sends out letters that essentially say that X number of dollars, could be $10, could be $500,000, is owed to the state for the benefit being paid out. No matter how I feel about this, because essentially you probably paid for that benefit multiple times with your tax dollars during your life. Regardless, they're going to send that bill. They're going to send it essentially to the estate of the deceased person. If a home is going through a probate estate, so if there's no will or if there is a will, either way, the home, no other planning is left to go through that estate. That HMS claim is going to attach to that estate. If you don't open up an estate to pass title to that home, the state can sue to open that estate for you, appoint an administrator, attach that claim, pull the house into the probate estate, and force it to be sold to pay that claim. That's how it works. That's how many people or families lose homes because of no fault of their own, because of healthcare issues, and maybe not having long-term care insurance, or a big one, not having proper estate planning in place. That's one of my primary functions, is to help guide you to navigate that process to qualify for a benefit, open yourself up for benefits to pay for long-term care, but not be subject to this HMS claim, this Medicaid claim that will attach to your estate. It could be as simple as putting in foundational work, general durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, last will and testament. And then if the house is a major asset, a ladybird deed on the house. Sounds like a good plan for a lot of people, at least for the start. For retirement, for savings, for investment accounts, we might want to set up a trust, like a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust or convertible trust, to protect those assets and have those not counted as your assets if you need to access the benefit. So you can qualify but not have to sacrifice them. Because the ladybird deed is not subject to that HMS claim because it doesn't go through probate. Anything in an irrevocable Medicaid Asset Protection Trust is not subject to that HMS Medicaid claim because it doesn't go through probate. And both of those are allowed under the benefits rules to still allow you to qualify for the benefit. I would love to sit down with you and your family about your situation. Everyone's situation is so different. Let's identify your goals. Let's help you avoid having a long-term care situation force you to lose all your assets. My name is Greg McIntyre. I'm an estate planning and elder law attorney. I do a ton of benefits cases. I've done them for the last couple of decades, and I really enjoy the strategy and working with my families to do it. Schedule a consult with me today. Let's talk about it. Call 1-888-999-6600 or schedule directly on my calendar online at mcelderlaw.com/scheduling. Thanks.